Namaskar, my name is Seema and I am a storyteller. Welcome to Stories with Seema. The sea, it is said, is everything. The man is never lonely, for he feels life stirring on all sides. Our story today is set on the shores of a sandy beach where the waves crawled gently to the shore and the sea looked at peace as it ebbed ever so gently in its jade green gown. The sands looked like a carpet of candy floss, and only the occasional tourist walked past. And it is in this serene setting that lived a little octopus in warm, shallow waters close to the sandy beach. Well, this little octopus loved to wrap its tentacles around things and hang on. It might occasionally grab hold of a fish and go for a fun ride, but mostly it hung on to a solid rock that felt strong and secure. One day, as the little octopus was out exploring, it saw a strong, sturdy anchor hanging below a ship. Immediately, the little octopus wrapped its tentacles around the anchor and hung on. Then, something scary happened. The anchor began to drop, sinking down into darker, colder waters where the little octopus had never been before. The little octopus didn't like it but didn't know what to do. What do you think you would do if you were the octopus? Would you hang on or let go? Well, the little octopus hung on until with a thump the anchor landed on the seafloor. Then it hung on tighter. It was frightened and scared of the strange place and still didn't know what to do. Just then, it saw a friendly looking fish swimming towards it in a gentle, relaxed motion. Help! Called the little octopus. Can you help me? Yes, I can help you, said the fish. Its eyes seemed kindly and caring. But first, you have to help yourself. You need to let go of that anchor before I can show you a way. Still, the little octopus didn't know what to do. The anchor felt strong. If the octopus let go, it would be alone in the water all by itself. It looked at the fish. The fish nodded encouragingly, and the little octopus began to slowly peel off one tentacle at a time. Having so many legs or arms or tentacles can be nice if you want to hug someone you love, but can make hard work of it if you want to let something go. The last one was the hardest. It needed to hold on just a little longer before building up the courage to set itself free. The kindly fish waited, encouraging and congratulating. When the little octopus let go of the anchor, the fish said gently, "Follow me." It swam back and forth, gradually making its way up towards the bright, warmer waters, guiding the little octopus in a way that it could repeat it if ever it got caught out of its depth again. The little octopus felt stronger and happier as it swam on. It caught up with the fish, and for a while they swam side by side. No longer did it need to follow. At times it began to swim ahead, taking the lead and making its own way forward. No longer did it feel out of its depth. In fact, this had been a real adventure. Before long, the fish said, "No longer do you need me. You can swim on strongly by yourself now. Enjoy." The little octopus thanked the fish and swam on upward. The waters continued to grow brighter and warmer. Light rippled off the surface and shone into the sea, highlighting the yellows, the reds and blues of the tiny fish that darted in and out of the colorful coral. The things around the little octopus seemed much the same as before, but now the octopus felt different, stronger, more confident. And then It did something an octopus doesn't usually do. It crawled up onto the beach and stretched out in the sand, basking in the warm sun. It felt nice to relax for a while and do nothing in particular. The little octopus looked at the limestone cliffs behind the beach. Maybe it had learned to like having adventures. Maybe doing something new didn't feel as scary as it had before. The cliffs looked tempting. The little octopus wondered what it would be like to climb to the top. Carefully, it began its climb towards the cliff top. The going was not always easy, but the little octopus was excited by the challenge. At times, it was a struggle, but the little octopus pressed on. And wow, what a feeling when it stood on the top. A cool breeze blew in from the ocean, as naturally as if it had been doing it all its life. The little octopus spread its tentacles out like wings and began to lift on the breeze. Like an eagle, it soared into the air, riding the gentle currents, experiencing the joy of flying. Looking down, the little octopus saw the ocean below. That was where it had come from. Looking up, it saw the clear blue sky above. That was where it was going. Who would have guessed that an ordinary little octopus could have flown to such great heights? One of the greatest discoveries a man makes, one of his great surprises, is to find he can do whatever he was afraid he couldn't do, said Henry Ford. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not one who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear, said Nelson Mandela. Each of us must confront our own fears, must come face to face with them. For how we handle our fears will determine where we go with the rest of our lives. To experience adventure or to be limited by the fear of it. What a wonderful story, isn't it? I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you for listening.